Okay, so we're gonna start over here in my doorway. As you can see, I have a tiny little room. It is in my apartment at school, so the furniture is not mine either. It's from the school, but we're gonna start right here. There's my door. See? We're gonna start over here. That picture right here is a collage that my roommate made for me of the Giving Tree cover because it's one of my favorite childhood books. And then that's where I keep my keys. And down there is, this is something a kid made for me once. I don't know if you can see it. That's a little itty bitty owl. My camera's not focusing on it. But that's a little itty bitty owl. And then over here on my door, we have, that's the bag I take to school right there. And then that's a little rug that I made right before school started, just as like a welcome mat into my room. Okay, so if we keep going around this way, I have this picture that a friend of mine made for me. It was like a secret sister thing. But so this is the May All of Your Dreams Bloom Like Daisies in the Sun is actually words to a song from work. So she made that for me and I love it, and I don't know if you can tell, but those are actually, my camera's not going to focus on it, but those are dictionary pages. So she said she was going to use one of her classics, but she couldn't bear to give it up, so she just used her dictionary. And we keep going around the room. That's my calendar. It's a Chick-fil-A calendar, yes. And then every circle is when I need to do a video, so every other day. And then the black is school, and then the pink are birthdays. So yeah, it's a busy month. Not as busy as it could be though. And then over here, we're getting to all my books. I don't know if you can see. And so over here, this is a board that my big in the sorority made me. It's got squirrels on it. It's awesome. And then it's just got some random junk. This is a bag a friend made for me at work. And then my birthday Jedi, yeah, because I'm a geek. Some pictures, some patches. This is a card that my sister made for me. And then I worked at a place in the mall where we take pictures of kids with Santa, and so this is a letter from a mom to Santa saying that her kid is kind of not believing anymore and she's worried about it, and she wants Santa to make him believe again by mentioning the things he got last Christmas. And my little sister also made this for me. I don't really know what it was, but it's cute, so I hung it up. And then my Music Midtown ticket, etc, etc. So then this is my dresser. It's, over here, this stack of books, it's The Fault in Our Stars, and then Room of One's Own by Virginia Woolf, and then Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin, and obviously The Fault in Our Stars is by John Green. These are the books I'm reading for March, so they're just ready here for me. The Room of One's Own, I know I haven't mentioned in a video before. I'm reading it for the third time in one of my classes, so I thought maybe I would do a video review of it. I haven't decided yet, but so I've read it. This is my third time reading it. It's for school. So, and then I have my stuffed Eeyore that I got in Disney World. I absolutely love Eeyore. I have a whole bunch of them. They're in storage right now, but yeah. So, and then my TV, nothing fancy. And then this is just a random stack of books. 3 copies of Wuthering Heights. If you didn't know, I collect them. So it's my favorite book of all time. So I have this copy, and let's look inside. It's got orange highlighting. Oops, well, yeah. So, and then if you look in this copy, I actually use this copy for paper in school. It's got orange highlighting and pink annotations. So yeah, like, that's a lot of freaking notes. But yeah. So, and then this one, I haven't actually read this yet. It's Wuthering Heights, the Wild and Wanton edition. So she, Annabella Bloom actually added in, let's see if I can find it, yeah, like the bold there. Oh, you can't really tell, my camera sucks. But the bolded words are the ones that she added in their, you know, scandalous scenes. So we got that. And then this is one of my favorite books of all time, and if you haven't read it, I recommend you do. This is House of Leaves. But yeah, as you can tell, he's got an interesting writing style. Every page is kind of different. Not every page is different, but, you know, especially the further you get into the, the further you get into the book, there's just, it's craziness. And it's supposed to be horror. I didn't find it all that scary, but it's supposed to be a horror book. Look it up. If you are more interested about it, let me know and maybe I'll do a video about it. But I highly recommend it. It did take me a long time to read it purely because of the writing style, but I loved it. And then that's my owl, because I'm got a weird owl kick recently, so it's an owl. So yeah, and then right over here I've got my Thoreau quote. I love Thoreau, so go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Just to help me, yeah, remember that. So I got a jewelry box, and then all of my movies. I'll go through those in a minute. And then another little jewelry box. I got my nail polish, my makeup, another little jewelry box right there, and then some miscellaneous stuff. Those are my makeup brushes. And then I would just like to share with you for a second. Oh, I hope my camera will pick it up. There we go. That is the view out of my window. It is freaking awesome. So if you ignore the parking lot, if we go further, there we go. Ignore the parking lot, but other than that, it's a pretty nice view. Yeah, and then over here on this side of my window, I have a Doctor Who quote from the 10th Doctor, so David Tennant, and yeah, it's awesome. And then over here is my desk, so we'll go up closer, I guess. That is a little to-do board that I have, but my roommate kind of took it over and she wrote me a note. So I haven't erased it yet, but it's supposed to be my little to-do board. And then over here I like notebooks, if you can't tell, so this is a little moleskin that I just kind of have everything in. And then as messy as this looks, this is my notes for my calendar for this month for my videos. Woo! Yeah. And then this is my planner, so that's what that is. And then a moleskin book journal. This is the notebook I keep all of my ideas for my videos in, and all of my notes and stuff from what I'm reading. So, and then this is my personal journal. Yep. So that's about all I got there. And then I got my laptop. And over here I have a copy of Catcher in the Rye. And then this is my Kindle, so flip it open. Harder to do with one hand than you would think. So that's my Kindle. And then just a random little owl box. It's got some hair ties and stuff in it, and then scissors and dry erase markers for my board, and colorful pens. And then if we go up, we have black and blue pens in here, some vitamins, and random assorted medicine. This container right here is all of my Sharpies of various sizes. And then keep going over, well, behind my button is all of my Post-its. I have my pin box from my sorority. And then random pens, pencils, highlighters. I don't think there are any pens actually. I think those are just pencils and highlighters in my stapler. And then miscellaneous. It's got stamps and my calculator and extra note cards and random stuff like that. And then just a little frog notepad right there. Then if we go to the top, I've just got my pictures. Oh, there's some Febreze back there. I guess you can see that. I got my paddle. So just got some random pictures. Oh, over here, I guess I'll start with some of my books. This is my Chuck Palahniuk book collection. So we got Lullaby on the bottom, and then Invisible Monsters, and then Rant, and then of course Fight Club. You can't have without Fight Club. I'm actually missing Choke. It is my favorite book by him that he's done, but I don't actually own a copy. I borrowed it from a friend, so I need to get one of those. But so that's my collection of his books, and then some more pictures, and then that's my lamp. And obviously I rearranged my furniture and then didn't rearrange my artwork to go with it, so let me move my lamp. This is another painting that a friend made. I should probably move that so it's in a better place. Yeah, so that's my desk, and then down there is my laptop bag. On the back of my chair I have two tote bags just in case I need them. I have one that says Peace, Love, and Squirrels, and then my black keys bag because I love the black keys. Okay, and then if we move my chair under my desk, I have two stacks of books. This stack right here are the books I did in my book haul. And then this stack right here is just miscellaneous books. I have the H.G. Wells books are under there. 3 Cups of Tea, I think. One of the Chelsea Handler books is on top. It's just random books, so yeah. Under my bed over here, I do have in this container. Let's see if I can even get it out. If you can see in there, that's yarn and stuff. There's some water bottles in there too, that's random. But that's yarn for my knitting and my crocheting that I do. And then that little brown box has extra notebooks and stuff like that in it. And then this one under here has all the textbooks and notebooks that I am using this semester. So, and then random, those are my Jocos. I probably wear those more than anything else. And then this is my bed. No big deal. Some more wall hangings. I'm gonna, before I leave this side of my room to go over to that side, I'm gonna go ahead and go through my books and whatnot. So, let's start with movies. I have True Blood season 1 through 3. I have my Firefly, and then Serenity, that's not actually mine, I'm borrowing it from somebody, but I thought it would look nice. So, and then all 3 of the original American Pies, Water for Elephants, and then Sleepy Hollow, Life as We Know It, Going the Distance, Fried Green Tomatoes, What's Your Number, 50-50, Love and Other Drugs, Pride and Prejudice, and then Season of the Witch. And then the rest of my movies are right here in this case. Yeah. I get really tired of having to deal with all the cases, so that's my high school band. It's not. So I have the first season of Heroes. Oh, nope, this is the second season of Heroes. I have the first season, it's just not up here. And then I have season 3 of Will and Grace, and I'm missing one DVD. I think it's at my parents' house. So, and then these are my children's movies. I have WALL-E and Happy Feet and My Neighbor Totoro. And then Pocahontas, and then this is all 3 Free Willies. Well, the original 3. And then we're going into my musicals. We have Chicago, Rent, Dirty Dancing is not technically a musical, but I'm going to add it in here. The Producers, and then this one right here is Sweeney Todd, which leads into my Johnny Depp section. So we got Pirates of the Caribbean, Edward Scissorhands, and then Below. And the last one's just kind of miscellaneous movies. We got A Knight's Tale. This is American Beauty, Must Love Dogs, Becoming Jane, Garden State, which is my favorite movie of all time, and if you have not seen it, I suggest it. The Virgin Suicides, and then Invisible Children, which is actually a documentary, which is really awesome. You should check it out. Sin City, $1 Million Baby, Whale Rider, Call of the Wild, which is nothing like the book, in case you're wondering, About a Boy, and then Clue. So those are all the movies I have here. So yeah, and while we're sitting on the floor here, we'll just go into my Southern Vampires Mysteries collection. I have all of the books here except for Dead Reckoning, and that's because someone's borrowing it. So as you can tell in the beginning, I didn't really care. I just bought whatever was cheapest. And then as I decided I actually liked the series, not the nice copies, but all the same copies. And then under here is all the short stories, and then this is the companion. So, and moving on over, these are all the books I have. So now we're on to the other side of my room. We had to travel very far to get here. As you can see here on the floor, that's my iPhone charger. And then on my nightstand, I have the books I'm currently reading, and then a bunch of lotions and body sprays and chapstick and whatever. My extra pair of glasses, my remote for my TV, my iPhone, and then Pocket Roomie. So I got that for Christmas, and I'm currently like marking the ones that I really like and mean something to me. So I'm working my way through that. And then the drawer has miscellaneous items in it, and then underneath are all my other books. So yeah, that's my itty bitty room. It's got lots of junk in it, but that's the way that goes. I hope you enjoyed seeing where I live, and yeah, okay, I'll talk to you later.